Hey there, friends. Well, it must be the end of summer, peoples, because I went to the Dollar Tree today and they have their school supplies out. Now, I got to tell you, it's one of my favorite times of year because you just never know what you're going to find at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, in their school supplies section. I found this awesome notebook. I love elephants. And I mean, he's like he's like a real Indian elephant. I don't know what this is called, like the blanket. I got to do some exploring about this. Of course, when I was in the second grade, my teacher, we did paper mache. My teacher was amazing, and she encouraged us to think outside the box all the time. We made a paper mache elephant, and I colored mine magenta, which is like between a purple and a pink. And, you know, probably should have done it in gray or white, but she taught us to think outside the box. So every time I see something elephant, I think about my beautiful Ms. Madrid in second grade, and I think that's kind of where things really started to shift in the artistic direction for me. So, hey, go by the pound shop. You never know what you might find there. Also, I do not know what is going on with paper clips, but I cannot find jumbo paper clips anywhere on my side of town. I do not know what people are doing with them, but, you know, if you guys are so inclined, if you have any lines on paper clips, like online, I will buy them online. I mean, it's getting to that point. I can't find them. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. I am deconstructing one of my journals. This is one of my favorite journals. It was really before I learned to properly draw a face. This is my uncle's face. This is the way that he drew faces. So I kind of adopted his way of drawing faces. He could draw anything. His teacher at school said he drew feet better than anyone that he had ever taught. So anyway, I'm deconstructing this journal, and I wanted to do a bit of hidden journaling, and I thought that this might interest you guys. A journal, you know, sometimes we want to share it, but it's like it's really hard to share it because we've been so personal in it. This is a great way to be personal in your journal, but kind of hide it. So I wanted to show you guys this technique. This is a Jennibellie technique, and if I can, I'm probably not going to be able to find the exact video that shows this hidden journaling technique, but I will point you to Jenny's journalworkshops.ning.com site so you can kind of dig around for yourself and see if you can find it. Basically, what happens is you make a couple of tabs, and then you put your journaling under those tabs. And I should have made mine a little smaller right here, but you know, you can basically kind of get the idea. Now, when I did mine, this is from 2015, I made mine just a little booklet. But this morning, I kind of came up with a way to do this, and not in booklet form, but rather in kind of like an accordion fold. So I'll show you guys how I am working on this. This is the journal page that I'm working on. It looks like this. You know, it's not finished, and that's why I wanted to take it out of that journal. I'm really not happy with that binding in the journal. I'm not happy with the way that the outside of it looks. So, you know, I want to change some things about it. Isn't it great to have your own journal? Because you can do whatever you want to with it. It's your journal. But what I thought I would do is just add one of these like accordion fold books right here. I wanted to show you just this little process. I have a lot on my mind right now. A journal is a great place to kind of spill it, you know, do a brain dump, and basically that's what I need to do about a particular subject that is really troubling me. We all have those subjects, my friends. We all have things that trouble us, or, you know, make us lose sleep, or, you know, you just find yourself worried about it, like, constantly. So, I came up with this way of journaling on this little accordion book that you guys might find helpful. Alright, I started off with a 4x6 piece of lined paper. This lined paper comes from a book that I tore apart, of course, and I'm using this paper. This is nice, thick paper. But you can use whatever you want. You can use a piece of notebook paper. It really doesn't really matter. Also, you know, actually you could use some index cards if you wanted to, too. Aren't these pretty index cards? I think they came from the dollar store, too. You're going to kind of lay your book out like this. You're going to have a focal image. You're going to have segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4. This side will be the side that you glue to your journal, okay? So, focal image, segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4, and this is the place that you're going to glue it down. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of journaling, and I'll speed through this so it's quite personal. I might not even speed through it. I might just go ahead and do it, and then we'll put our journal card on here, and we will put our tabs on here. Basically what I'm doing, segment 1, let's go back to this one, segment 1. Segment 1 is what's troubling you. I'm only choosing one thing, the big thing that is troubling me right now. Like I said, I mean, this is no biggie. Everybody has them, y'all. Everybody has that nagging thing that just keeps nagging and nagging and nagging. So this is a great way to get that one thing out on the page, put in a book, and try and just get it out of your head. Segment 1 is what's troubling you. Segment 2, I'm going to write about why it's troubling me. Segment 3 is I want to do some I am affirmations right here. I am strong. I am able. I am unafraid. That sort of thing. And section 4 will be some action points that I can accomplish. What actions can I take to kind of get rid of this nagging thing? I think everything needs an action, right? So if you've got a quandary and you're going to write about it, then that's great. But you know, at the end of writing about it, let's try and spin it around and put a more positive direction on it. So that's where your action points are going to come in. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break and do some journaling, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, my friends, I have finished my journaling. It's too personal to show to you guys, but I will kind of let you know sort of what it's about. Like I said, I kind of have this issue, and it's just really troubling me, and I'm very, very worried about it, and I'm frightened about it, and basically that's kind of it in a nutshell. I'm frightened. So that's 1 and 2. 3, my personal affirmations. I am me. I am no one else. I am strong. I am agile. I am industrious. I think agility in this day and age, particularly what I do, I'm a freelancer. That means I have to be agile. I have to be intelligent enough to recognize opportunities. I have to be industrious enough to accept opportunities when they present themselves. I have to be able to sell myself, and that's really weird to me. Even though I spent the past 15 years as a music publicist, it's easier to talk about other people than it is to talk about myself. but I find myself, because I'm a freelancer, in that position where I have to, you know, I have to list my attributes. I have to list why you should go with me. I am able, you know, I am not this situation that is troubling me. I am not the people involved in this situation that is troubling me. I am me. I'm uniquely me. The action points that went in section 4 was let it go, meditate, appreciate the good things in the midst of the sad, list the positive aspects of this situation, and appreciate the chaos. Chaos often means change. And if you aren't appreciating the chaos, you need to get there, my friends, because it is all around all the time. I appreciate the chaos. I appreciate the non-linear way that life goes, and it's not non-linear. It's not linear for me. I am ready to go ahead and attach my journaling to my journal page, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. This is the cover that I chose for my journal page. You can for my journal tab, you can do whatever you want. You can draw on here, you can you know, put stickers on here, you can do whatever you want. And then this is the way that my journaling looks. So I'm going to attach this to the page. The way that you do this is you're going to cut out a couple of tabs. I just chose some round circles. And I was sitting here thinking, you know, how could I decorate my circles? And I realized that I had 2 pieces of super cool washi tape on my desk. And I thought, well, let's just use that washi tape. When is washi not a good idea, friends? When is it not a great idea? So I've got one of my little circles cut. I'm going to trace around this one and cut this one out. I'm not going to be too fussed about it. It's little, so it was kind of hard to trace around there. Here we go. I just washi taped, I just put washi tape over this. It's kind of a very sturdy book board. Again, just something that I have laying on my desk. We'll cut this out. And I hope I get this right. Next thing, we are going to go ahead and glue our piece down. Now, you can see what happens. This just looks like a regular journal page, and unless you knew there was hidden journaling under here, you would not see it. So I'm going to put some glue right here, and I think I'm going to use Eileen's Tacky Glue. That seems like a good option. Okay, and I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to stick the back down just like that. Now, to hold it, because this is like accordion, right? So we're going to put a tab here, and the way that I'm going to do mine is I have this tiny brad, and I need to pick up this page and put the brad probably right at the top right there. Oops. There she is. There's my big honkin'. What do you call this thing? Oh, darn. Okay. It's not going to go in there all the way. Okay, pokey tool time. Man, I love my pokey tool. I love it. Alright, so I'm seeing that the brad should go right about here. Please don't let me pokey my finger. Yay! Might need to make that a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to push that brad through there. I think that's a Tim Holtz brad. Let me pick this up, and I will set the brad right here. Alright, so that's one. And now you're going to do the second one. Again, this is not my idea, y'all. This is Jennibellie. She's the queen. She's the queen of everything. Alright, so I can use my crocodile right there. And put my other brad right here. And there you go, guys. A little space of hidden journaling. And, you know, if you looked at the page, you wouldn't even know that it's there. It just looks like a decorative element on the page. But then when you flip up your tabs and flip down this tab, then you have got your hidden journaling right here. Here we go, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this little journal tutorial. I don't do a lot of these, but I am kind of ensconced in repurposing some of my journals, rebinding my journals. Again, this page was from 2015, so it's fun to kind of take out your old stuff and kind of make it new again. I love that idea. I sure do a lot of it. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, y'all. Bye.